What is going on, YouTube? We're back with episode 2 of We Don't Know Ball. And first and foremost, before we even get into this, we want to say thank you so much for the support on the first video. It didn't look good, not gonna lie. The first couple of days, the video was not doing well. So Money and I was like, well, I guess we won't do this anymore. But out of nowhere, it popped. You guys seem to really like it. And we crushed the like goal. And that means the world to us. So thank you so much for tuning in. But as you know, it's a weekly segment where we talk about a completely new sport. And so, Money, tell everyone what the sport is we're doing today.
We are talking about cricket today. Do we have any idea about it? No, but that's the point of this series.
So we know bare minimum, like we want to keep it spontaneous and fresh. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, like I felt like last week when it came to rugby, we really dug into it. But it also shows like me and Money can get tunnel vision. When we're interested in something, we can really like dive deep into it. And I kind of want to not dive that too deep. And I want to keep it like more like, oh, okay, what's going on? And try to figure it out as we go and then give an opinion on that. Because for me personally, I won't speak for Money, but I had my opinion made on rugby before we even recorded the video. And that was like, I really enjoyed it and liked it. So I kind of want to make the opinion on the fly and give you guys a more authentic reaction, I guess. Another two, unfortunately, we got like 17 copyrights on the last video. So I will not include the audio. I'm going to just put some beats over it. So shout out Super Cam. We'll have beats playing, but we'll still have the actual video on. And I'll just link in the description of the actual video. That way we don't get in no more trouble. But for those at home who don't know what cricket is kind of like baseball that wandered into a fantasy forest and came back with extra rules, tea breaks, and way more patience. One team throws the ball, one team hits the ball with a flat bat. The hitter stands in front of a little stick called wickets. If the ball hits the wicket, the hitter is out. If the hitter hits the ball and adds runs to the other side, they get points called runs, like baseball. Hit the ball all the way to the edge, you get even more runs. 4 runs if it bounces before the edge, 6 runs if it flies over without bouncing. Each team gets a turn at bat and a turn to throw. Throwing team wants to get people out. The batting team wants to score lots of runs before the run out of turns. And another thing too, I got some more stuff. If I sound a little redundant on things I already said, I wrote my notes like 4 days apart. So I didn't really check on what I was. So bad job by me. A little heads up. Money, anything you want to add before we hop into this?
Yes. Cricket will be an Olympic sport in 2028. This is the first time since the 1900s Paris Games that it will be an Olympic sport, and it will be in Los Angeles this year. So if you want your tickets, go in there, click the link for Los Angeles, and get your tickets early.
All right, I did not know that. We got a couple new sports. We got that. We got flag football. So it's going to be a good Olympics. The fact that the Olympics is U.S. soil, I'm super excited about. I am going to try my best to go to something. You know what I'm saying? So looking forward to that for sure. All right, so first up is just a general broad highlight, Money. Some general broad highlights of, he said, the video is called Cricket's Moments That Shocked Everyone. I've never even seen cricket. I've only seen people throwing and then that's it. So okay, it looks like lacrosse ball.
I don't know if I can hit that.
Ooh. Oh, they playing barehanded.
Yeah. That's wild.
That doesn't make any sense. The guys that bat are wearing gloves, but the people catching ain't wearing gloves.
They throw the ball so low.
So I guess it's not like, because you know in baseball it's 3 strikes you're out. I guess if you just hit it once, that's it.
They they be that dude got hit in the eye.
So my question is, how many Americans do we have over there playing cricket? Because and theoretically, you would think we'll have a team, right? I'm not saying they'll be best or anything. I'm just. Did he say that?
Yeah. He caught that. No, he pushed. Oh,
he kept him down. Wow.
Yeah.
The ball hit him, so he's out.
Because at the beginning of the one play, I thought he had caught it, and then I seen he hit it in. I was like, oh, I was wrong.
Yeah. That boy knocked the wind out himself.
Yeah. That's incredible.
He kept it in play, though.
Do that.
I don't understand the running part. Like, you hit the ball, and which way do you run?
I have no idea. Oh, okay. I see. You got to run to the next base with the wickets.
Why is he running with the stick, though?
That seems like it's hard to hit. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know if I can hit that.
It bounces off the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an out. So if you get hit with the ball, that's an out? Imagine you get drilled and they're like, yeah, you out, bro. We ain't playing dodgeball.
That's what I'm saying. Hit him right in the chin.
He drilled that. That's gone.
Yeah. Oh, no, he saved it.
Wow. That was
bro. That's athleticism out the world. You catching it up in the air like this, and then you throw it in.
Oh, he hit the wicket. Wow. I don't understand why they keep the bat though. If you get the bat, can we like hit people with the bat? Can we hit the ball? Like, what if they throw the ball? Can I hit it again and knock it out?
I have no idea, because in baseball, when you hit it, you drop the bat right away.
Yeah, they dropped the bat. So, what are your thoughts on that, Money?
My thoughts on that is, I don't know if I could hit that. I think I could hit a baseball. You know, not with one of the top pitchers out there, but you know, a regular person, I can hit a baseball. I'm gonna stop you
right there. I $1,000 you cannot hit a baseball. Okay.
Yes, I played baseball back in the day, bro.
We're finna do this during this video. Are we doing this during this video?
I used to go to batting cages.
Money went to batting cages when he was 4 years old. Thinks he could have been a professional MLB player. You're not hitting a baseball. We can call Jordan, who hasn't pitched in 4 years, and he can still strike you out. So stop it. I don't know what delusion you have.
Hey, tell him we go out there right now.
Professional baseball player, but you're not playing. No,
tell him we go out there right now, and I can hit it.
Anyways, moving along. This man said I can't hit that ball, but I can hit a baseball. I've heard stories of professionals saying the ball was going so fast it looked like a grain of rice. And you want me to believe you, the most unathletic person in your family, that you can hit a baseball.
Hey, first of all, I'm not the most unathletic. Okay.
Who's Jordan's? What are we talking about?
What do you mean by family? Are you talking about out of my brothers, or are you talking about my whole family? Are you talking about my whole family?
I'm talking about the people you grew up in the household. We ain't talking about none of your bajillion cousins.
Hey, I can hit a baseball, bro. I wasn't saying a professional athlete throwing it at me, but I'm saying a regular person.
Money, we can go to the batting cages and put it on 60 miles per hour. You're not hitting it.
Yes, I will, bro. We'll go out there.
Y'all stay tuned for this summer. Me and Money are going to a batting cage, and we're gonna have him embarrass himself on the world to say everyone to see. But moving along, I mean, I'm a little confused at why they keep the bats. Like, it makes me think like not like, because for example, we saw one guy with incredible play. He threw it from essentially the outfield and hit the wicket. So if he's doing that and I'm like next to it, can I stop and just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it out. No, ain't not no replay.
What if you run at home and you try to throw it at you? Well, if you're running home, you try to throw it at you. Can I hit the ball back and play?
Exactly. Another thing I seen too is twice we seen a person get hit by the ball. You know, in baseball, you get hit with the ball. That's you get to go to the first base. So why? Because the second guy we seen, he kind of crumbled in front of it. So if it's an out, why would you crumble in front of it? You got to swing for the fences at that point. Because if it hits the wicket, you out. And if you feel like it's going to do that, you just got to swing.
And it's so low, it's taking a chance trying to hit the ball.
So who is so some of the players? Money did a little research. I did a little research too, and we came up with two different names. So who was the guy you found that is considered in the top player conversation?
His name is Joe Root. He's one of the best players. They say he's I think it was one of the best hitters out there because, you know, they have, instead of basketball, they have best basketball player. They have, you know, by hitting and other things. It's like different categories.
Okay. Is he a current player or a classic player?
Current player.
All right.
So we shall see him in the Olympics.
All right. And the name I came across is Virat Kholi. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. But he was a part name I saw considered one of the best. I have some of his highlights, so we can actually watch both of their highlights. So some basic information that I have gathered is, one, how do you score? So think of it like controlled chaos with running. You hit the ball, then you run to the other side with your team. Each successful run equals 1 point, called a run, like I said earlier. If you smack the ball for 4 runs, if it rolls out of the boundary, 6 runs if it flies out like a home run. The goal is simple: score more runs to the other team before your turn ends. How long are games? Here's where cricket kind of shape shifts. So T20, the short version, lasts about 3 hours, closest thing to a normal American sports game. 1 day, ODI, about 7 to 8 hours. Yes, a whole day commitment. Test cricket, which is up to 5 days. People bring snacks, chairs, and life plans, essentially. Then how does it work? Is there quarters? No, there's no quarters, no halves, no shot clock, just vibes. Instead, cricket uses something called overs. An over is 6 pitches thrown. Teams get a certain number of overs to score. Example, in T20, each team gets 20 overs. That's their whole turn to rack up runs. A simple way to picture it is, if you're playing baseball, but you keep running back and forth for points, you don't switch sides until the player gets out or time runs out, and the game might last anywhere from a movie length to a whole weekend, which is absolutely nuts.
Yes, it is.
So next up, we're going to look up Virat's highlights. He's one of the top players in cricket and money, and after that, we're going to look up Joe Root's highlights. He didn't even try to go for it.
He just have hang time.
Yeah, he drilled that hole. His nickname is King Kohli. Yeah, he's knocking that hole out the park. I am curious to how some of these guys will fare in baseball. Another thing too, I'm noticing, depending on where they're playing. In the first clip we watched, we seen some empty stands. Whenever we watch him, I guess he's the top player, it's packed. Everybody came to see this man play.
Yeah. One of the greatest.
I'm pretty confident he's beloved in India. Yeah, that's going.
He has power too.
I mean, anyone that can knock it, because look where he's hitting it. He's hitting low and bringing it up. From that angle, for you to knock it out the park, that takes some power for sure. Oh, he was on his knee for that one, and it's gone, man.
Wow. That's all I can say with that one.
They already know, too. Like, you just see how they respond to it, though. It's like, yeah, it's going.
We see why he's one of the best.
Yeah, so what do you think of King Kohli?
A baller. I'm going to say this.
Like,
after we watch this last video, we're going to have this discussion. Can some of these guys be good in baseball? Because I want to hear your thoughts on that one.
All right. That was King Kohli. Next, we have Joe Root. This is Money's guy, y'all. Let's see what he's looking like. Another thing I'm starting to think, too, I think the taller you are, the more you may struggle with this sport.
Because I know Joe is 6 foot.
And I don't think King Kohli's that tall. He didn't look that tall. Okay, he's good at putting the ball in different angles.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, look at that. He got the ball going all over the field.
He give you no chance of catching it. I'm going to say I'm still getting used to them playing this sport with no gloves, just bare hands.
Yeah, that's a big shocker. While the hitter has gloves, the person I think playing catcher has gloves. Yeah, his bat angles are nuts.
I haven't seen not one person catch his if you get a chance.
He got some wheels.
Yeah, number 8. It seems like Root is beloved. Just look at the stadiums. Like their throwing style is kind of like softball a little bit.
Yeah, do that
You
wind
see?
up.
Yeah.
I guess they try to put a lot of spin on it, but when you got hitting that hole regardless.
You got 2 people over there like, what did we do wrong not to catch that?
I don't know if that's the score in the bottom left corner, but these boys are getting throttled if that's the score. Golly.
Yeah. Trail by 153. Dang.
I hope that's not the score. God dang. England whooping their ass.
But it's embarrassing.
They don't got no mercy rule in cricket?
No,
so I guess you can't hit it because he tried to hit the ball just then. So I guess if you're close to it, you can't hit it.
You know it'd be funny if we go out there and try to play cricket and see how that fare for us. I know I ain't hitting a doggone thing possibly. They keep their helmet on too when they run.
Yeah. They be so heartbroken. They just watch it. They don't even. That person is like.
The dude dove and get it. He's on the ground like.
That was. I mean, that was the least athletic thing you could do. Shuffle your feet, big fella. Shuffle your feet. He just reached and dove. Like you're probably 6 foot 5'11", bro. You are not gonna get that ball like that. You got to
He
move
hit
your
it
feet.
between
That's
two
what I see a
people.
lot of their problem is they're not moving their feet. I'm starting to blame the pitcher. The pitcher's sorry as hell. This man, I got 252 points worth of hits off you. What are you doing to your team win?
At that point, they need a new pitcher.
Yes, get him out the game.
Jay, 256-4.
Man, that pitcher is getting cooked right now. You hear me? He playing so bad, money. He make me think I can do better than what he doing. They finally got him out the game at 283, money. It's over now. It's over now. You gonna try to think about the game? The game over. They have 700 points.
Hey,
Oh,
Jay,
goodness.
he can beat so bad it make you think he can go out there and hit his ball.
That is crazy. All right, let's watch one more hit and then we'll just call after that.
That was just embarrassing watching that game.
Now, one thing I will say, he don't have the power like King Kohli. King Kohli was knocking that hole out the park.
Yes, I was about to say that same thing. It seemed like King Kohli got the power, but he got them angles. It's like making dudes like, dang, like I can't get that.
All right, the 6-minute mark. All right, so what do you think of Joe Root, money? That's your guy.
I think he has some skills. Like you have King Kohli with the power hitting the thing out the park. He's like, forget this. I'm gonna hit it where you can't get it. I have no chance.
Yeah, his ass was insane. He was always getting the hit too. He was getting that hit, and it's just like nothing they could do. And you can see like their outfielders. I'm not sure to call them cricket, but their outfielders. Once he hit it, they was just defeated. Like you just seen them like they just knew they couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, and he seemed beloved in his country, England. So
Yeah.
The interesting thing is we get to see what these two do. They might match up. That's what we hope we get to see.
Oh yeah, more than likely. They seem like from all the research the little research I did, I should say, they seem like the top two teams. India and England will have probably the best two teams going into the Olympics.
I doubt the US got a cricket team, bro.
I mean, I'm sure there's like some American players over there playing, but we're not gonna have a top 10 team. I'll be shocked if we had a top 10 team.
They're gonna hold tryouts. Hey, who want to try out for our cricket team?
Unless we got some baseball players that aren't that great in baseball who, you know what I'm saying, played cricket growing up.
Hey,
but
that might be the thing. You put all your baseball players that out there and say, hey, bro, see what you can do.
But leading into that, since we said that, do you think baseball players could play cricket? Or do you think cricket players could play baseball?
I think cricket players can play baseball because do you know how tough your hand got to be for a dude to hit that ball and you running out there grabbing that thing barehanded?
So you think the outfielders could play outfield in baseball?
Yes, I think they can. I'll say
baseball field's a lot larger than the cricket field. There's more ground to cover, and I'll be honest, them guys in the outfield don't look athletic.
No, I wasn't saying I wasn't saying all of them. I was saying some of them.
The boys
maybe one or two.
I see a couple of them. It was a couple of them. Like that one dude we saw, he was fast.
Yeah,
but they didn't look athletic out there.
No, what about that guy who caught it and threw it in with one hand? He threw it
those from the highlights. Yeah, those boys could probably translate.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about all of them.
Translate, but last watch, ain't nobody in the outfield athletic. They got one guy catching the ball after the shortstop dove and didn't even try. You got to move your feet, man. So yeah, I didn't.
Do you think Joe and your dude? Do you think those two can play in the MLB?
I think so, man. I think they have an eye for it. Now, granted, I'm not saying they're going to be, Bryce Harper or any of the big names out there, but I do think you have to have a certain eye to see that ball come hit. And I think, would it be instant? Probably not. But if you give them some training, some practice, I think they could make that adjustment pretty early. Because now, and I think it's.
What about superstars?
That's hard to say. I mean, I think because they're superstars in their respective sport, I do think they could be quality players in baseball. Because I'll be honest, it looks like it's a little hard to hit that ball because they're throwing it to the ground, it's bouncing, and it's coming. You don't know how it's going to come after the bounce. And these pitchers are professionals at doing this, you know, professionals at arm angles and stuff like that. So the fact that ball come off and they got a tilt like this and that, I think if you tell them like, hey, it's gonna come at you, either you're gonna swing a little low, a little high, down the middle. I think knowing that, eliminating the dip your knee from it, I think they could have a chance, man. So I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, I'll say, do we think baseball players can play cricket? I think the top ones can. If they
the top
get used to it.
Position, man. Yeah. They could probably transition and be fine.
Everybody else, I don't know, because how that ball bounces and the angles and stuff, and it's crazy.
Now, do you have a newfound respect for cricket?
Yes, I do.
I'm right there with you. I mean, I was just seeing the angles and stuff like that. Now, I will say I do look at them outfielders a little less. Like, come on now, bro. Like, I feel like some of the worst outfielders in current professional baseball would be a mega star outfielder out there in cricket, for the simple fact that only a handful of them guys look like they're actually talented at being an outfielder. And so, but yeah, definitely earn some respect for it. Still a little confused on certain things, but for the most part, I do respect it as a sport. So out of 5, we did the same thing for rugby. What is your likelihood to watch it and recommend it to someone else?
I'll say about a 3. I'll say it depends on it. I'll say it depends on the teams. Like, I can't watch every team, but I would check out Joe Root and your guy from India, Khalid. I probably butchered his name, but yeah, I could think about checking those 2 out.
I mean, outside of them, for me, I'll probably give it a 1, man, because it just look like they're so. Now, granted, maybe it's because we watch highlights, but they just look like they're just so far and away the best. Like, LeBron James was so far and away the best basketball player in the world for years, but it wasn't, like he's here and everyone else is like high schoolers. It was he's here and everyone else is here. You know what I'm saying? And then there was times where it was arguably other people. Like KD tore his Achilles, I thought he was arguably better than LeBron that year. So it was moments there. They just look like they're just clearing the field, man. And maybe it's just to them and their hard work they put in the sport, but it is like they're clearing the field, bro. They made it look so easy that it was just like it's just a huge gap between them and everybody else.
Not even close.
Now, would I enjoy watching them again? Absolutely, I would enjoy watching them again. But anybody else said, I'm probably
So how about watching them? What would you give it? About a 3, but everybody else?
Yeah, 1? For sure. With them a 3. If they're going to hit, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the Olympic finals. Me and Money are calling it now. It's going to be England versus India in the Olympic finals. So definitely going to watch that and see what they do, because those are 2 of the top guys going at it.
And we'll have this. We will hope that our subscribers, explain a little bit to us about cricket, because you all did a great job explaining rugby to us, because we learned a lot from the comments. And we'll say
like we always say in every video, man, we interact with you. Like, say something, we're gonna respond to you as quick as we can, and I also like that when people commented, they are understanding, like, because I thought we had a ton of people like, look at these 2 idiots. Like, if you read the title of the video, we don't know ball. like that's what it's all about. 2 people who watch or know nothing about it give their opinion on it. And the fact that you guys were very receptive to it was, I thought, awesome. And trying to educate us on it as well in a positive way, opposed to, saying negative things. We appreciate that, for real.
Yes, I agree, because we still don't know a lot about rugby. We're still learning. This segment is us talking about sports that we've never seen on TV, or we did very limited research on it. So we're just learning, and you all educating us is helping us a lot.
For sure. Anything else you want to add, Money?
I'll say we appreciate you all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're at 96 subscribers. We're on our way to 100.
Let's hit it, man. We can do it with the help of you guys. Let's that 100. That'll mean the world to us. We're trying to grow this family and keep putting out this dope content for you. For this video, though, we got 15 on the last. Let's aim for 20. Let's aim for 20. You guys give us 20 likes on this video. we'll drop the next one. But we not gonna drop it if y'all ain't supporting it. If you don't like it no more, then we not gonna do it. We need y'all.
We have
to
more
tell
than
us what y'all
15.
think. Exactly. We have more than 15 on the last one, so we should be able to get 20. All right. We greatly appreciate it again. If you watch this whole video, thank you so much. If you think we should check out a sport that we obviously don't cover on our channel, leave a comment. Any you want to give us, leave a comment as well. Like I said, we interact. We appreciate it. But like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you guys enjoying this. Until the next one, I'm Jace HD, aka 2 Baby Jason.
I'm F Money and Money for sure. Y'all take it easy.